It is the final weekend of the English Premiership season 2023-2024 season, where Man City is on course of doing the fourth title in 4 years. No English side have won 4 on the trowels before, but Pep Guardiola side are on course of making history, usurping Manchester United side that won the treble. But before we go deeper on today's episode, I have my guy here. Your regular guys are not here, but I see I have my God's Power here. God's Power, what's up? How are you doing?
It's nice to be here again.
How's the EPL season now?
It's been well so far, and we're in the last weekend of the season. It's been really enticing.
Yeah, even though your Chelsea is not here.
Yeah, they are not there, but we're on course of Europe. So we hopefully.
You're on course of Europe, the younger version of Europe.
Yes,
where you'll be going
conference.
Where you'll be going to Jerusalem and Israel to go and play.
It's part of the game. There are ups and downs. I think this is the low of Chelsea right now. So we don't have any choice.
So we hope that you guys come good next season.
Hopefully.
With Pochettino?
No.
With who?
Any other person apart from Pochettino.
Would you entertain the idea of getting Mourinho back?
No. Mourinho's era is gone as a coach. I think we should give room for upgraded new coaches around now.
Like Alonso.
But
Alonso is busy right now in Liverpool.
Yeah, there is Nagelsmann. It's just the right offer. If these coaches are given the right offer, I think they will make a move.
All right, before we go deeper into today's show, I would like us to look at our preview from the start of the season, what our top 4 prediction looks like. So what was your top 4 prediction before the start of the season, and what does it look like presently? Presently, we have Man City top in the league, Arsenal second, Aston Villa third, Liverpool third, then Aston Villa fourth. So let's look at our prediction. Look at this, guys. Okay, let's do the top 4 then.
Top 4. Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, maybe Tottenham.
Where do you want to put Arsenal with all the rights they
Manchester
bought?
United.
See,
Arsenal had a one-off.
Last season.
I am very sorry it was a one-off. This season, Arsenal will not do as good. See, they don't have the hearts. Like, they are not there. They don't have players that know what it takes to do this thing.
Okay. God's Power. What your top 4?
My top 4, I think Man City will win the league. And I think Man U will be on the top 4. Liverpool will be on the top 4. And I think, let me be biased, I think Chelsea will be on the top 4.
Chelsea.
Yes.
For me, I don't know. I feel Chelsea will win the league. The last time Chelsea was in this situation, that they were not playing in Europe, they won the league comfortably. Yeah, the first team to win 30 matches in a season. Yeah.
But from that...
Yeah, because there was no distraction. So I'm tipping Chelsea to win the league. Number 2, Man City will come 2. Man City will come second.
It doesn't even sound right?
It doesn't sound right. Go and write this down. Go and write this down. Man City 2. Number 3, Liverpool. Then number 4, Arsenal. Man, you can go and pick their own top 4 at Ojuri.
Seriously, I think Manchester United will do well.
Man, you cannot do well.
They will do well.
In the name of God, Man, you cannot do well.
You are being biased.
No. Thank you, guys. So we finally saw what our prediction looked like. Mine was terrible. I went for Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool third. Yeah, I got it correctly with my third prediction, and I said Arsenal will be fourth. Arsenal, they're finishing second. God's Power. What was your prediction like?
I was right with Man City. Man City
winning the league.
Yeah, will win the league. Then I think I added an Arsenal. Then I added the Chelsea, which was wrong. And I added the Liverpool, which was right in the top 4. So I just got Manchester United wrong.
Okay.
I added them in the top 4.
Okay, mine was I picked Chelsea to. What was I thinking? I thought Pochettino would be better. I don't know. So the last game of the EPL season, Arsenal will be playing Everton. Man City will be playing West Ham. What's on your mind with this group of games?
I feel Arsenal's match will be a
Skin appeal to them, because everybody are giving Arsenal this this hope, and I feel Everton will give them a good game. And with Sean Dyche's pattern of football, he's a defensive kind of coach, and this is the last day of the season. Everybody wants to give their all. I'm tipping that match to be a low-scoring match because of the way Sean Dyche structures his team to be a bit compact at the back and just break on the counter. And Arsenal has been this free-scoring side. They score multiple goals, they score a lot of goals. But with Sean Dyche's structure, it will limit Arsenal. And I don't know why I'm feeling Arsenal will not win the match comfortably. Even if they go ahead to win the match, it will be a hard-fought victory because I know Everton will give them a very good game.
What if Everton defeats Arsenal?
Then it's gone.
Because this one bit I have never trusted. I don't trust Arsenal.
Yes, because
just like Mourinho will call them specialists in failure. He called their manager specialists in failure. So
no, I won't call them specialists in failure because
they were here last season.
Yes, they were, but the intensity of last season's bid to win the league this season is higher. We've seen an upgrade or an improvement from Arsenal of last season. They are taking this to the last day of the league, which I can't remember the last time we had this. I don't know what to call it. This strong competition to the last day. I think the last day was 2012 or 2013.
Last season that Man City won with Liverpool.
With Liverpool, then Arsenal has given Man City a good fight for this league. So I think Arsenal will win.
Godspot, let me tell you what I feel with this league. I feel Guardiola is just playing 10-10 with Arteta. 10-10. If Guardiola still remains in England, Arteta can never win the league. It's not because he was trained under Pep Guardiola, but because Guardiola will surely outsmart you.
Okay, so I think in one of our previous episodes, I said, as long as Pep Guardiola is still in England, he will continue winning this league back to back. And if he wins this will be the fourth back-to-back he win. And probably next season, maybe a Chelsea or a Man U or a Liverpool.
Why you not mention Arsenal?
Because I don't see Arsenal having this push to win the league. So either a Chelsea or a Man U or a Liverpool will just spring up to win the league. Then if Guardiola is still there, he will scoop another 4 times or 3 times back to back again. Then he leaves another person to win after 2 years. That is how Guardiola patterns his team. Every season he brings in 1 or 2 signings to complement what he has already. Unlike Arsenal want to win the league without an out-and-out goal-scoring striker. You can't win the league like that unless you're a Pep Guardiola. If you're not a Pep Guardiola, you can't win the league. You can only win the league with a striker that will give you 20 plus goals in a season, like consistently. So that is the way. That's why I feel, except they go to the market or to the transfer market to get an out-and-out striker, not Gabriel Jesus, not Kai Havertz. These are not strikers that will give you 20 plus goals in a season. No.
But they are trying.
They are trying. How many goals does Kai Havertz have? I think 12 or 13.
Yeah, but Jackson still has more goals than him.
Leave Jackson. Jackson has missed many opportunities than him too.
But Jackson still has more goals than him.
Yes, no doubt. Jackson has goals, but we can count how many opportunities and goal scoring opportunities he has squandered this season.
Yeah.
So when you want to win a league, you should have a striker that will give you 20 plus goals.
So provided that Arsenal did not win the league over the weekend, where did Arsenal, at what point did Arsenal lose this title? At what point? Because we can say, we know Man City. Man City will do, they are the only team, aside for Fergie's team, that have done 20 plus unbeaten run 5 times. And Guardiola is just maybe 7 years in the Premiership now. Fergie did it 7. He has done 5. So if he tarries more in England, he will break the record. At what point did Arsenal lose it? Because at the point we were like, oh, as the league is between Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City.
Yeah.
So at what point did Arsenal lose this league?
Coming into January transfer window, I expected Arteta to sign a striker because Jesus was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
I expected him to sign a striker, which he didn't. He relied on Kai Havertz and Nketiah, which was not bad. And these guys contributed to some certain amount of goal. But when you want to win a league, you need a striker, a fit striker. So coming into January transfer window, Arteta pushing for the Champions. I think they were top then. They were top of the league.
Yeah.
I think he would have signed a striker, but he didn't. And we know Arsenal from the past seasons, when they do as if they want to win the league, they end up losing it. I think the mentality is not there. If you look at the crop of players Arsenal has, there is no experienced player in that first 11. Yeah, most of them are 25, 24.
Yeah.
And
yes.
I don't think Arsenal, apart from Jorginho and I think Partey.
Jorginho, Havertz that have won.
No, even I'm talking of their age now and experience.
Okay, yeah.
I think Partey is the oldest, if I'm not wrong. I think Partey is the oldest, and the rest are young boys. And most times, you don't take young boys; you take men with experience to win the league. You can't compare this Arsenal team with Pep Guardiola's team, age-wise and football-wise. It's good to have young players, yes, but the experience is also needed to win the league. So I think Arsenal are lacking this experience in terms of that is why they have not lived up to winning the league expectation.
In 2024, they started the league in August. So in 2024, Arsenal have won all the games in 2024 except for Aston Villa.
Okay, they lost.
I think
they lost to Everton too.
No, that was all through 2024 they didn't lose. Their only loss was against Aston Villa, and that was why I felt they lost the league. Arsenal
2-0.
Yeah, Aston Villa defeated them at home.
Okay,
2-0.
yes, yeah.
That was why they lost it, and they couldn't recover. You were playing with Man City that can do
15 straight back-to-back wins.
These
20
are
straight back to.
Let's see it a little bit. So Guardiola won the first. Looking at this fourth consecutive that he's about to do now. When he started this, he had David Silva. David Silva left. Bernardo Silva, Gundogan left. He brought in Haaland last season. The first two leagues he won, people were like, he won it without a striker. He brought in Haaland. Haaland scored 36 goals last season. Haaland has scored 27 goals this season. And it's not like the transfers he made, he brought in Jeremy Doku, and brought in Kovacic. These are not starters. What is different about this current crop of Man City players? It's not like they are special. If you look at them, they have Vardio. Yes, he just started scoring like few weeks back. But what's different about them that an Arsenal, a good Arsenal in recent years, cannot even catch up with this average Man City team?
I won't call this Man City team average. When you watch Pep Guardiola's style of play, when an old player leaves, he brings somebody to fit in exactly to the person leaving. When David Villa left, there is Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, David Silva.
There is Gundogan. There is Rodri.
Yeah.
So when somebody leaves, he brings exact fit, and he don't just sign anybody for signing's sake. And he don't sign too much too. He just signs 2 or 3.
And mind you, when David Silva left, it's not like they signed in a perfect fit for David Silva. Bernardo Silva was there. They brought in Calvin Phillips from Leeds. Where's Calvin Phillips now? He's in West Ham on loan. I think they've been able to just manage What do you have?
Calvin Phillips is a 4 defensive midfielder, and the receiver is more like a 10, which is where Bernardo Silva fits. I think Bernardo Silva played with the receiver, I think 1 or 2 seasons
Yes.
before he left. So he was inculcating what the receiver has on Bernardo. He saw the receiver was aging, yeah, he's going. So he brought Bernardo Silva to fit in what he had. Then he had the almighty Kevin De Bruyne,
Yes.
who does all the creative work. And sometimes if you watch this season, he brings Foden to the midfield too, sometimes for his creativity and his goal scoring. I give it to Pep Guardiola because before season ends, he knows who he wants to sign. Jeremy Doku was a backup to Grealish. Grealish has been in and out, injured, and I think that was still a good signing because Jeremy Doku lived up to the expectation. Even at some point, some people were saying he was better than Grealish. But that is a masterclass of a signing from Pep.
Guys, let's take a breather from Man City and Arsenal. At least one of them will be winning the league. But let's go to the second best teams. The Liverpools, the Man U, and it's Chelsea. Aside for the top 4 teams, the Man City, Arsenal, Aston Villa, the Liverpool, who has surprised you from 5th to even the relegated teams? What team had tickled your fancy? Like, no, this team, they really surprised me.
I think Bournemouth.
Yes.
I think they springed up a surprise. At some point, it seems they were going to relegate, but all of a sudden they sprang back to life. And I think Bournemouth was my surprise for the season, apart from Aston Villa.
Aston Villa,
yes.
Yeah, and I think you also picked Aston Villa's manager to win manager of the season.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Bournemouth also surprised me. I think their record points in the Premiership was 48, and they broke that record this season. I think they are on 50 points or so right now. So and I think they see an opportunity to do more after the last game of the season. So that's why we'll take a breather onto this episode of our sports podcast. Guys, join us on this dial. We're gonna do Euros. Yes, we'll do Euros. Euros is coming from June 14, where we experience the big teams in Europe, the Belgiums, the England, the German machine. So we're here for you. But for the EPL season, this is where we draw the curtain on the season. I'll see you again next season. Bye guys. Thank you.